I'm refusing to talk. I'm just gonna pretend that the match isn't starting. Open. I had Twitch open, and I just heard myself, and that is a disturbing, almost out-of-body experience, if you will.
Yeah, it feels kind of weird when that happens, isn't it?
I'm Bash Prime. I'm joined by Markod again. Going to be a wonderful randomized elevator time, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, let's hope it's a bit more sensible than that one. Not too much more sensible, but at least a bit.
Yo, shouts to JoJo for already having been logged into race time, so that she let the runners know that we're ready. I was not logged in. I couldn't do the job. Also, we got Op82 and JoJo on tracker today. So I think it's gonna be a good time for maybe not the runners. I imagine maybe some echo suffering will happen, but
We got a good team to cover it at least.
yeah, I guess so.
Light beam and space jump.
Looks. Oh no, I think we're gonna have another Sank start.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We're saved for now.
Aegon wastes. That's fantastic.
Dark World. Ooh.
Oh yeah, so let's talk about runners. We got Crash Boom Bang versus Baja Blood. Both relatively speaking Echoes veterans. Oh, and we got a battleground start straight up. Although I think both players could. Well, okay, so we're seeing a divergence already. We got looks like I think it's Dark Beam Battleground and then Doomed Entry. I'm not sure yet what that was. But Light Beam will dispatch those in without an issue. Never mind. Dark Burst on Doomed Entry.
That's not what you want to see, that picking things up early on.
Oh my goodness.
Especially with this kind of precarious health situation.
Right.
Loading.
So this start is interesting because it pretty much is going to confirm that both players are going to need to pick up either supers or Spider Ball to get out. That was indeed Dark Beam.
Both players going really dangerous on health counts and points already.
Yeah, going through here without E-tanks is pretty scary. It's actually one of the weird. It's one of the few like kind of scary like health required or dependent areas of like Dark Aegon.
Oh, that's not good.
Also at this point, oh no!
Yeah.
2 minutes is not going to be a huge deal.
Yeah, at least have it happen like here and not half an hour in.
Yeah, like Crash is not as far as head. Baja might think he's behind already, but little does he know that Crash went for Dark Burst for the meme. So, although admittedly this is a bit of a problem because, oh my god, that means that they have to go to Feeding Pit and do that without any E-tanks. Which, if you played safe, it's not the worst thing in the world. You just have to get through. You have to get through dual path, or what is it called? Dual path? I forget.
So again, it's surprisingly nasty, but in a different way from last week.
Yeah. Space jump on Chickasee, JoJo? My gosh. That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, that sounds like an atrocity I would want to have nothing to do with.
So Crash has more or less made it to Feeding Pit. And thankfully over in this area there's plenty of there are plenty of like force fields and refill opportunities. See the slope jump here to this platform and then to I guess Crash is playing it safe and there we go. Is that an ETM?
What a like it, yeah.
Incredible debate. Well, since they both have access to there's only one way to go from here, folks. Y'all want to see a energy tankless, power bombless Dark Samus 1? Because I do. The seed is peaked already. It's only been 4 minutes.
There could still be more to come. Depending
Oh,
on what
okay. They do
parts-
have Dark Burst, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
They don't have missiles, right?
They don't, so they can't go back to. Well, okay. So one thing that they could potentially do is. Oh no, never mind. They would have to fight Dark Samus regardless because the door's locked. But, technically speaking, if like a power bomb expansion is in storage D, which I think Crash is gonna go check, since he has Dark Beam. I think it just makes sense.
Yeah.
If there's a power bomb in here, that's gonna make quick work of Dark Samus. Wow. Okay, so it looks like what the next progression is going to be, probably like in Command Center or in Central Mining Station. Having either Light or Dark Beam here, I think, is preferable. Dark Beam gives you that extra residual damage, but doesn't actually do any extra damage, like any base damage, compared to Power Beam. Dark Samus, I believe, takes neutral damage from Light Beam, and Light Beam fully charged does 100 damage if all the shots connect, which they usually it does because of the lock-on. But Crash already has Dark Samus in phase 2, so does Baja Blood. I've never seen her get caught on that collision like that. Oh my god. Incredible game. Echoes for the Nintendo GameCube.
Like, whenever
Oh
you
my
think the game
God.
has no more surprises left for you,
No.
there's always something.
Every copy of Metroid Prime 2 is personalized. That was so good. I did not expect that. Hopefully we see some health here soon for both players.
Might be a bit practical, yeah.
Already gone through the ringer. Okay, Baja is getting the, or Crash is getting the Dark Oasis hint.
Morph Ball related upgrade.
Now you could technically get a main reactor with the roll jump, and then use a Morph Ball. Basically, you'd like skip the puzzle and like stand on like the railing on the, or like on the very edge, and then have gravity assist you with Morph Ball, and ideally you just slip right through. Although if you fail, then you have to do it again. I don't think there was anything of that much interest over there, so it's going to be either here in Command Center or it's going to be in storage. Like, we have 3 options for progression, and one of them either has to have super missiles or it has to have Spider Ball. My likely guess would be Spider Ball, but supers would. Oh, and there's missile launch. What was that missile? That was missile launcher, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's an easy thing. I guess Baja is coming down here to hit the grate. I mean, either way, they have Dark Beam, so they can just come in through here real quick and get missile launcher. Crash opting to do the pirate fight. So another thing that both players could also do, if they want to skip Spider Ball to leave labs and do stuff out of logic, is a BSJ on the front gate of. So the gate that normally blocks Pirate Labs is closed, even with these settings. So you would have to BSJ out. The hole they have to like jump through and like the ceiling is kind of weird, but that is technically an option if both players know it. But logically speaking, I imagine they're going to probably stay in and wait until they and get their inevitable, Spider Ball or whatever. Oh, they don't have bombs yet.
Yeah, we're still lacking a
Yeah,
lot of stuff.
kind of need that. Yeah. I'm Bash Prime. Okay, these pirates are gonna be really trigger happy. Okay, and there's Spireball. So now Baja can leave through Sand Canyon. Oh, that's not good. Oh, go the door, Baja. Go the door. You're safe. Oh my God, let's go. The strats. Okay, as long as the turrets don't. Okay. All right, Baja's good. Baja's good. Just gotta get the refill. Whew. Clutch gameplay.
Dangerous seeds.
That's not a common scenario you find yourself in, where the Metroid just latches on, comes for the ride.
That's
Morph Ball Bomb's in Central Mining Station, so, and Baja's gonna go check it. That's great.
HUD system for the hint.
So that's gonna have to be a translator or echo visor. There is a rare chance that is dark visor, in which case it locks itself, and none of the dark visor checks are required for the seed.
Not expecting it.
Yeah. It rarely happens. I have had it happen maybe 2 seeds in the last year of seeds that I've played. So I think both players are more or less even right now. Crash doesn't have Spider yet, but he's on his way to go get it. And Baja is about to go get his Morph Ball Bombs. Or not. I was like, wait, I have Spider. Oh, he's going for the hint too, like what Crash did. Makes sense.
You want that intel at this point.
Yeah, it makes sense just to overlap the two. I tend to do both. Usually as soon as I come into Central Mining Station, I'll go get the item and then reload, but admittedly it does make a little bit more sense to overlap the two. Now that Baja has only destroyed that thing and is going to scan dash over to the Morph Ball Tunnel, he won't have to fight the pirates, which I believe is what Crash did too. Those spider tracks are always active. You have to reload the room to get the Luminoth to spawn. The only spider track that I believe is disabled, that you have to do a layer change to enable it, is in Dynamo Works. And that only enables the track by beating Spider Guardian. But you can get around it with a slope jump.
Well, that's some of the track.
Yeah.
Some of the track in the Spider Guardian fight as well. It's kind of
yes,
weird.
That is,
some
yeah,
of
that is
the
right.
tracks in that room do work before beating Spider Guardian, some of the others don't.
So both players are opting to clean up labs, I think. It makes sense. Bioenergy is a early game room that's pretty easy to skip. I have burned myself skipping it. I didn't actually see what it was on Crash's end, but he looks like he is going for it.
Oh, that looks important. Couldn't quite tell what it was, but looked like something
it's also
more than just
possible.
a expansion.
It's also possible they could be going for the save station, which I think is a smart move.
Be nice. It might just be a missile.
I mean, even then, it might be worth. Who knows? Let me see if it looks better in the restream. So thankfully, both players have bombs in case Metroid's become annoying. That looks like it is a missile. Okay. So that's good. 10 missiles. Having 10 missiles is an important milestone because now you can get guaranteed missile drops when you run out.
Doesn't Dark Burst also consume 10?
Consumes 5. I think they all consume 5, but they consume 30 of the beam ammunition.
That's how it worked.
Something that both players could go for too is skipping boost ball in sand processing, but I don't know if that's what they're both going to be going for.
Might be viable, yeah, just to get that check out of the way. We're getting to see this one from the right direction for once.
Yeah, I mean, we were having the pretty comfy lab start, or maybe not comfy at the beginning, but now they're in pretty good shape. Unlike the, unlike Inghive and Sanctuary, when I have to give my condolences to Op82 because that seed bullied him.
And not just that.
It's not
bullied
fair.
Basically, everyone involved
Yeah.
in it.
Requiring you to do that whole shenanigans in like in main research to go around to get bombs in ATS is just, I would not wish that on my worst enemy.
And the save. Whew. Skipping it, I guess.
And now, having said that too, like the next seed I play is going to bully me, so I'll be getting my comeuppance for sure.
RNGesus always knows.
Okay, so Crash is leaving. Baja is saving. Crash may have saved already. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, good. Yeah, we're gonna get ventilation area A. That is an STK.
We take those.
So possible supers soon, if that's in logic. Baja's is going for the boost skip here. This particular version of it, I've never really been good with, but apparently it's easy. Because I think you try to get a standable and they just jump over. Yep, there we go. Baja got it. Very nicely done.
Yeah, just make sure not to jump too early for that space jump.
Okay, easier, Jojo. Stop being mean to me.
Let's see if this bet plays off. Ooh, E-Tank.
E-Tank and Mineshaft. Okay, what's in processing? Oh, we got a Grapple Beam. There's the movement system we needed, folks. Now that actually could help in a few places, especially if like Screw Attack is in, I don't know, like Olier or
Yeah.
I guess Phase on Grounds, but Phase on Grounds you can get by the grapple point with a roll jump or with
There's a couple
or
places in
with-
Tarfus as well where
yeah.
it's handy
Yeah.
if you don't have Screw Attack.
So the one thing about that Dark Oasis is it's probably just a power bomb expansion. The only thing that could maybe be there is power bombs themselves, but you'd have to fight PV Guardian and then leave through the portal with Screw Attack, which means you would need Gravity Boost and then also, of course, Spider and Boost. So that check is likely dead.
Good riddance, I'd say.
So, if y'all, for those of you that don't know, I just turned 30 years old this week, and I had my boomer moment where there's like a closet door next to my bed, and I woke up in the morning and was gonna go make breakfast, and I like leaned forward and smacked my head on the doorknob, like the top of my head, so my scalp is just like a big bruise on it. And luckily, my hair
Welcome to the club.
blocks
mate.
it off enough. So, I swear I'm not senile yet. We got a vanilla Amber translator, folks. Convenient if this is a good hint. And it is an Annihilator Beam.
3 away from safe station A.
Curious if Incash 2 is going to be blocking. So, I mean, they have access to their first elevator at this point in Mining Plaza, but... Oh yeah, I'm okay. I was really worried that I was going to bleed, and I know that like head wounds can bleed a lot, so... But luckily, nothing happened. It was just a bump on my head. Sorry for... I got a little TMI there. I do apologize. I should have done like a content warning beforehand. Oh, Baja still only has 5 missiles. And he's going to need more, probably soon. So it's gonna... RNGs will take the wheel. I think that's Annihilator on Mining Station A.
Dash 2 for
Well, there you
Seekers.
go. There's the Annihilator requirement. Okay, so we're probably going to be seeing Boost Ball soon. That or Boost could be in Mining Station B. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I've got my coffee. I've got my drinks here. My food is actually arriving sooner or later. I'm treating myself to some sashimi today because I'm worth it, and y'all are worth it too. Oh, they're literally in my parking lot.
Well, some more ammo both ways now.
Yeah.
That first ammo tank is generally pretty handy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Crash got his first E-Tank. Excellent. All right. Is there going to be the legendary SDK and Mining Plaza seed today? Storage C Power Bomb. That is rude.
That did not look
Didn't
important in Mining Plaza.
look like an E-Tank or something. My food just arrived. Let me go grab it real quick.
Well, let's see what our daring... oh, he's going for the map to get... to figure out where the elevators are going. That's practical. Sank entrance. Oh dear. And that Aegon Gate. And Torvus Temple access. While Vaha got the Annihilator. Not sure how happy we should be with those Torvus Temple keys, but... So hello, floating War Wasp hives. Yeah, we're getting a bit of a logic chain here. Darkvisor in Inghive.
I have returned. Ooh, we are seeing a second Dark World traversal.
Yeah, we know now that Darkvisor is in Inghive.
Oh wow, okay. Just that's an Hive, not a room. I know those kinds of hints can exist actually, so I guess I answered my own question. So can I mention how rude it is that both Storage C and Incash 2 have items?
Right, the elevators were
items?
Torvus Gate, Sank entrance, and I don't remember the third.
Oh my gosh. So they're gonna have to go in another way then to Sank because Darkvisor blocks the way in through Sank entrance. Seed's rude. But I'm also a little concerned because this seed is throwing like everything at the player. It's kind of giving them a lot of items. So, but also we have 2 Aegon keys already, so maybe this seed's like, hold on, Bash, have faith. I'm gonna throw them worms. It's fine.
Vaha finally got the extra missile pack.
Well, I was gonna need that E-Tank soon.
Yeah.
There's one in Junction Site, then that'll be a freebie. Oh, because I don't think Baja went through like mining station access yet. I didn't. That looked like what, a missile? Unless that was super. No, that couldn't have been supers. Baja would have just gotten it straight up. I guess Baja's gonna go for. Okay, I think Baja's just gonna go for Jump Guardian straight up. No, never mind. They're gonna do Trail Tunnel. Okay.
Just grab that energy
Smart
refill
move.
first because it would have been a bit dangerous there.
Yeah, thankfully, when you are at low health, energy refills are weighted to be larger. So if you have like less than 20% health, you are almost guaranteed to get an Ultra, which for Baja will just fully heal him.
Yeah, it's like 80%, I think, to get
Yeah.
what you really need based on that.
Oh, baby. Okay, game's done. Game's easy. Game's easy. It's
This scene
over.
suddenly got a lot easier, yeah.
It's over. And I oop. Excellent reaction, Jojo. Can't believe Mop of Justice didn't even watch. Or maybe they're lurking. I'm putting one of my own mods on
Oh, that
watch.
is super there. Ooh,
Oh wow.
we're getting all the goodies now.
I'm surprised Baja didn't get it. Maybe he wants to route that in after. Because that is logical power bombs, and that is going to be logical sank access if Dark Visor is required. Which, if it's, I mean, if it's in the hints, it's possibly going to be the case. My lunch came with a salad, and I'm very happy that it did. Has like this ginger dressing that's like delicious. On today's episode of Binging with Bash, we'll be creating a sashimi dish
Ooh, a
based
BB
on the
expansion.
movie. Oh, very nice. Well, that's going to get rid of the stored C requirement. Screw attack for Crash. Why don't I salad some lunches? I don't know. Oh, Baja isn't going back for... Oh, Baja, please.
Observation issues are a thing, I guess.
You can't troll us like this, Baja. You gotta go back, please. I mean, the only way this makes sense is that Baja might go back to, like, Crossroads and go into Dark World that way, but would still need to more or less go out of their way. Yeah, I'm betting he missaw. Like, yeah, I'm curious. Almost nice health, though. Does have that going for him. That's unfortunate. That's a big advantage for Crash.
And a lot will depend on when they realize that as well, because there are probably some pretty key things locked behind that.
How do you bring a lab? Oh, probably wanting to get... Well, see, this would make sense if they got supers, but... Unless he did get it, I just didn't see, but I don't think he got them, right?
Oh, that's Aegon Key 3.
Oh! There we go.
Now there you actually go for it.
I was playing with my heart there for a second. Yeah, if Burma's required, then Baja will be kind of in a weird position. Like, Baja can only lose time doing this, too.
that was there.
Personally, I'm just waiting for the dawning realization in the race time chat.
Oh, that's very low health there as well.
He's got a screw attack though, so it's not a huge issue. If he didn't have screw attack, he'd be he would be screwed. Chat.
Like a misaligned screw attack jump to bonk there would have been it, I think.
Yes. Admittedly, in Baja's defense, he just saved, so it's not a huge time loss. But I mean, that pales in comparison to the super missile misplay. So we'll see what happens there. Hopefully, Baja realizes, oh yeah, there was something there. I mean, time for recovery would be now, since Crash can only take the lead at this point. Then again, it's possible Baja knows how to wall crawl to Storage C, but we'll see. Okay, he is going back to Sand Canyon. Might be going through to the other side of Aegon again, but we'll see. Does Baja have the hint though for Storage C? I think Crash does, but I'm not sure if Baja does. Okay, I'm gonna find out what this hint is here, or this elevator.
Oh, that was Thor's Temple. Okay. So yeah, Crash went to the map station. So.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. So that is Seekers, and I think Translator locked. I think Translators are shuffled, right, for the gates. So that could be open if it's just Amber.
I can get this one now.
Oh wait, no, Crash has super, so we can just leave. Now, if that's the only available elevator for both players, that will actually work out in Baja's favor, because eventually Baja's going to have to check what he missed in Aegon.
Yeah.
But
the front elevator was sank entrance, so.
I mean, it's still good for Crash. Like, it'll just mean that whatever just free time save that Crash gets over Baja will cease outside of like additional routing between the two players, like routing divergence.
Baja going for that E-tank now.
Probably that's where it was.
Checked sooner for that. Would have just prevented a little bit of stress.
Yes.
Going downstairs to check some of that stuff as well.
Okay, what's this hint gonna be? Because I don't think. Oh no, they're both here. Nice high five. I wonder what the hint is. If it's gonna be like a Morbus is guarding progressive suit or something. Okay, Storage A is like. I mean, I don't know. Storage A could have something, but it usually doesn't. And I'm right. Once again. It's always either like a missile expansion or it's like an SDK. Or rarely it's like morph ball bombs. Dark Torvus Temple. It was Sanctuary Fortress and something else. Might have been Aegon Wastes.
Dark Temple Grounds, I think?
Oh, Temple Grounds, my bad.
Sank and Temple Grounds, yeah.
Bellator's like not crawling Storage C, boo.
Some people have some different interpretations about what should be expected.
Yeah, Cannonball in Mining Station B is kind of a troll, but you can get around the cannon, especially screw attack.
Yeah, if you don't have screw attack, it's.
I am loving just the watching the same gameplay now.
Yeah, they're only a little bit apart.
The 2 power bombs for Crash, wow. Okay, and they both got Annihilator. Okay, so what's
Yeah.
Baja gonna... I mean, Baja could be going the right way, because this is... Although, actually, it would have been faster for him to go through...
I think
never mind, he's
going to
checking
check
it.
the entrance.
Yeah.
Oh, the hint.
Oh, this hint. Oh, he
This
didn't
was
get
the
the hint.
start
Now
C
he...
hint.
That's probably why.
Now
He still
finding
doesn't
out
have
that
it,
it's
though.
gonna be Sank entrance. If I remember my elevators correctly, but I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah, again, I'm curious what happened in Junction Site, if it was just like a... If he just missaw the item. They thought it was a missile expansion or something.
Seems the most likely option. Sometimes you
Baja's
see
saying...
something, but you don't see it.
Yeah, I mean, Baja's running out of checks, though. And
Should funnel
access.
them towards it, yeah.
Like, that was Sank entrance, right? So Baja can't do anything over there.
Yeah.
Okay, he's checking. Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's right there. Look to your left. Oh. Maybe he forgot he didn't have spider... Okay, I think he just realized. Alright, this is good. I think he's eventually going to find it.
Yeah, I hope that was the alright I have spider ball moment. Because it hasn't really been
Still
used
has some
for
ground to
anything
cover,
since
though.
picking it up.
Yeah, he's still going to have some ground to cover versus Crash, but I think we still have a race. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
just
Curious.
one or two good calls could be what you need, so... But,
Is he going to crawl towards C? Thinking about it. Going to labs. Okay. It might be crawling towards C, which actually isn't the worst thing. He's in a position where he can do it. Never mind. Maybe he's not sure. He can't do feeding pit yet. He's already been to in cache 1.
Alright, we're finally out of Aegon. Yep, that's Violet there. Okay. Just a missile in there. Okay, that's good.
My God, Jojo, I just saw what you said in text chat like half an hour ago. 40 minutes ago, whatever. Crash getting the Tortoise map. That
Thanks, Spider.
Ooh, Spider Side, that's actually gonna be big. Okay, Baja is going in the portal. I think this is I think this is the
Sank gate.
I think this is the junction site redux. See what happens. Will it happen, chat?
Oh, STK.
All right. They do have Seekers and Supers, so if Temple Grounds gets in play, then hints will become available. Oh, Jojo, just the you said the Germany thing, the Netherlands. Okay, Baja is indeed getting supers.
Whew.
They have saved their seed
Back on
for the
track.
time being. And Baja, confirmed Baja in race time says, "I'm so dumb, lol." It's okay, I've been there.
Still
If you have
better
someone like me
than I have
commentating,
been.
if you have someone like me commentating Baja, you are in good shape. So that's gonna get power bombs for Baja. Baja doesn't need to get power bombs this way, so like if If it's like in the way for like a check, which I don't think there's anything else in labs that, like, I think Baja can just full clear labs at this point.
Yeah,
It
if
is checking the
you
key.
worm denied there.
I'm a little bit
It's a
unsure
choice.
what Baja is doing over here. He might be double checking like an in cache or something, but
Main reactor, maybe?
or maybe. Oh, that makes sense actually. Yeah. Or it could just be getting main PBs.
Yeah, air in the water attempts going on.
Oh yeah, this could be a Sand Canyon elevator play. Yeah. Actually, I think that makes the most sense because he's going for the portal right now. I did not see what was in Torvis Lagoon, but Crash wants it.
I think it's a key. If it's an SDK, that might be worth.
So Crash is going for a frame perfect trick called Air Underwater and wants to overlap that, or wants to use that in conjunction with Screw Attack underwater. Crash is pretty deep in the water though. This is actually that might work.
Yeah, for those unfamiliar, the trick is basically that if you morph on the exact right frame as your visor is crossing the water surface, you
Yeah.
have your above water movement options, but still with water physics.
So I think Crash is actually hindering himself here by angling up because the camera is angling down as he morphs, and I think that's screwing with his timing. So I think it's briefly giving him, even if he gets our underwater, because the camera I think floats above the water and then goes back down underneath it, it would take it away. Generally, you want to do what he's doing now, where you keep the camera level. Oh no!
Seeker!
He has to go back. Okay, he's gonna wall crawl. Oh, Baja, I'm sorry.
Seeker strike again.
He could go kill the pill bugs in ventilation area A, but yeah, this makes sense.
Well, that could just mean that Seeker strike again, followed by Echo's drop system strikes again. For that 20% where it feels like actually just following the prime drop.
Okay, good recovery from Baja. Can be a pain falling down that room, but not the worst room to recover in. So I'm just gonna do the pirate fight, go back and bounds this way. Oh, but the collision got in the way. This pirate is a pain, and he's good. Okay, so the flying pirates are a lot easier to deal with. Well, it's a little weird that you can't lock onto them, but it might be because of the collisions in the way or something.
And without supers, they're a bit more of a pain, but they kind of position themselves properly.
Good question, Op. I was paying attention to Baja's end. Okay, he did give up. Unfortunate, but that can happen sometimes.
More E there. Okay.
Sometimes it's just not a forgiving trick at all.
Well, yeah, that elevator is violet as well, so...
Ooh, a free tank for Baja. Coming from behind to take the health lead. Healthy seed.
It's getting healthier at least.
More or less.
More bargers. Makes sense.
I was about to say, shoot, I missed the hint in Torvis Energy, but then They don't have Emerald yet.
It's a pretty low visor seat so far.
Yeah, so far they only have Amber. Well, at least they know where Dark Visor is, but that could just be in Spider's Treasure on like Hazing Cliff or something. That or a cloning chamber.
There's some options for that. We've already got a decent number of SDKs at least.
In the power release, power bombs are called a royale of cheese. Excellent. No, that's Quadraxis. Quadraxis is called a royale of cheese. Because in the US we call Quadraxis a quarter pounder.
Ooh, double damage.
Okay, so we got that multiplayer item. So combat-wise, Seed's gonna be a lot more lenient, especially if any bosses are required. If Chica's required, then double damage will make a ton of work of the larva fight in particular. Baja's kind of stopped. I'm not sure if he's lost or...
He just picked up the map to figure out where the elevators go.
Ooh, I don't know if Crash did the Great Bridge check. Well, won't have to.
What was in there? Just an expansion?
It was just a missile expansion, yeah.
I didn't see Crash do that check. It's a pretty quick one, might have just missed it.
Baja might be going to Lower Torvis. Has you checked temple access yet?
That's this one, right?
Oh yeah, there's no dot on the map, so I think he did. Excuse me. Oh, he would have probably done that his first pass through.
Oh,
okay, he is it confirmed going to Lower Torvis. Oh, Crash! Oh, Crash! Oh, Crash! I'm surprised he didn't. So he passed through Putrid Alchemy. I'm surprised he didn't go for the items. Hopefully he saved recently, but if not, then he's gonna have some ground to cover. But
at least
he has a sizable. He does have a sizable lead. Not as much anymore, but depending on if he'd saved in Torvis, he's probably okay. I don't think he found anything major. Crash forfeited. Oh no. Oh, he did say bad death, but it didn't seem like he lost a ton of progress. Like, I think he would have still been more or less even. Yeah, I personally do disagree with this forfeit because it's randomizer race, and unless he felt like he was playing for behind, but oh, Crash. Well, if he pops up in chat, then it's over. Like, he won't be able to continue. Yeah, that's possible too. I've been there, so I get it. Excellent. Oh, gets disrespected by the ledge there.
Oh,
Crash. I wish he continued. That if only, not that he would have to know, but like, this race would have actually been like still good. Like, I think Crash would have, like, the worst that would have that happened is that Crash lost his lead, but I'm still in a good position. Well, it is what it is. That happens sometimes. Again, I've been there, so.
Iron Jesus can be a harsh mistress sometimes.
Did he not get health from... I only saw him when he was at the door and dying, so I don't know if he actually went for health and just didn't get any, in which case that is unfortunate. Is that Violet in Training Chamber? Wow.
Yeah, it looks like it is.
So if that was the case, then yeah, I can get the frustration for sure. Okay, Crash will not be joining us for an interview.
Yeah, I think
he probably just wants to wash his hands of the seed and just move on, which I respect. Yeah, like that makes sense. Echo hint.
The 3 rooms.
Oh, and there's the Temple Grounds access. Yeah, I forgot if it was. I was wondering if Lower Torvus went to Temple Grounds, and I was right. So.
Collapsed. I didn't remember what the second bit was, but up to 3 rooms away from that is where Echo is.
From Collapsed Tunnel. So, if it's Collapsed Tunnel, then that's either in Splinter Hive or in like Temple Assembly Site, or like Dynamo Chamber. Yeah, this seed is just throwing everything at these players. And that can happen sometimes with random elevators. You just have the... Like, especially with, like, random and possibly unlocked gates. Yeah, it can be the case where... whatchamacallit? Yeah, the seed just throws everything. Wow, SDK on Jump Guardian's second item. Excellent. Yeah, for those of you that didn't know, you have to defeat Jump Guardian for the GFMC ship item to appear. It was not something I knew about until Rando happened, or I started playing Rando.
What? Double burger. Don't matter if I do.
Can someone in Europe ask me, or I guess that also goes to McDonald's. So I don't know if you count if you're able to answer this, Marcod. Is it called the double Royale of cheese instead of just like a double quarter pounder?
I don't look deeply into McDonald's burgers.
Fair enough. They're better burgers.
Haven't been to any of those places in years.
You got good taste.
Like, whenever I get burgers, it's typically at I've been ordering them like pre-pandemic at this local burger place next to my local gaming store. So that's like.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Like you can even pick your own custom burger stuff. So with good. Yep, that's Echo.
Literal good taste? Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot communication areas right there too. Yep, that makes sense.
The goodies are flowing in.
There's unlimited missiles. Wow, I think it's a big missile right there.
Might be good to pick that up. Especially in case bosses are required, but declines it.
That's good. Dark Visor's inning high. We have a hint for it. Galt. Yeah, my guess is it's Emerald, but it could be Cobalt, and I'm just wrong.
Here's the thing with getting the map. We're having randomized elevators. And by getting the map, you learn where each elevator goes because that's in the room name.
Yeah, it's actually like a really, really great play to get that intel. It'll give you an idea of like what the routing is going to look like.
Yeah, it's a nice little thing that got added with random elevator things. Oh, that's locked.
Marcod, I'm sad. I was eating my food and then the food disappeared. It's gone. There's no more food.
Well, you yourself might have had something to do with that. I don't know.
Possibly, yeah. Just like how when you play a seed and the items are just gone because you've gotten them already.
Oh, they're not gone then. They're with you.
No more items for routing though. Well, I guess the saying is, don't be sad that it's over. Be happy that it happened.
Oh, there's a chicken key.
Or don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. It was you, JoJo. It's your fault? Wow. We can't be friends anymore. Alright, so Baja going for the Dark Missile Trooper play.
Reverse Dark Missile.
Hyper Cursed. Yeah. We were friends? Wow. Cold as ice, JoJo.
Well, maybe they thought you were more than friends.
Yeah, it's possible Baja's gonna go to landing site this way. Oh yeah, because we don't have a Great Temple access at all. Sonic Boom. Gotta go fast.
You picked up those unlimited missiles. And pray for unlimited beam ammo as well.
The guy of that Dark Missile Trooper. Excellent. I approve. Dun, 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 dun.
The climb begins. Never done this one myself. Because I tried to avoid fiddly standables.
This hole in the ceiling can be a troll sometimes. I'll just like not get it, especially during like speedruns and just have to reset. It's a good time. Good question, Cygnus. So we have 5 players racing. So on top of Crash and Baja Blood, we have Innerslice, Captain MD13, and Nye the Buff. I was considering participating, but I woke up at like 30 minutes before the race started, and then saw that like it was just Markod commentating. So I'm like, you know what? I'll join in.
Yeah, not entirely confident with carrying a stream as a newbie commentator.
It's definitely daunting at first. Takes confidence and experience too, I guess.
It's mostly also just a lack of familiarity with the game and like what are good ways to interpret it. But my grasp on logic isn't as good as I'd want to either. That's a bit of an obstacle when commentating.
Understandable. We talked about this like I think 2 weeks ago. Did you you've commented for Baja fell down. Okay, that's not the worst thing in the world. Just has to Aether jump back up again. But did you say you were part of other randomizer communities?
Not like other randomizer stuff, it's mostly just other gaming stuff.
Oh, okay. Do you speedrun or
Not really, I've dabbled, but like...
Fair enough.
I very rarely find the time to like go deep on a game well enough to like where I feel comfortable with going through it quickly. So far, Prime 1 and 2 are like the...
Sorry.
Prime 1 and 2 are like the... I have enough muscle memory from back in the day to at least have basic movement skills there that I can then build on. And I just like the flow of the logic in these games.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think I've gotten to like logic-based randomizers until I got into like Link to the Past and OT, but hold on. Excuse me. That snuck up on me. Oh no, Baja! Baja's not in the worst position, it's just to Aether jump up.
Yeah, it's just a bit slow.
Yeah.
I have a buddy of mine who's really into OT rando, and the logic there is very different. It feels very different from how it works in the Metroid games.
Yeah. I would say the closest thing that Metroid has to a logic rando like like OT or Link to the Past or Wind Waker, is oh, did he fall down again? Oh no.
Yeah, after loading the other room.
Oh yeah, that can happen. Well, he transitions. That's good. This is still easily recoverable. It's just annoying because he has to get to the top of this box, and then it overlaps with the box of Hive Access Tunnel above.
Yeah, get these overlapping places where you need to Aether jump. That's a tricky bit.
Yeah, so each Aether jump is a 3-frame window to execute. It takes advantage of a mechanic called Coyote Time, where it's a bit of leniency. Okay, yeah, he's definitely in the box for this room. Now it's just a matter of climbing up. I think that was a violet gate. I don't know what the gate was in transport area.
Cobalt.
Oh,
there was violet on one and cobalt on the other.
That'll do
That's
it.
the issue.
Yeah. So Baja's gonna have to hit a load trigger to load landing site. It's annoying, but I'd say Baja's in a good spot now. Oh, he might be going. Oh, never mind. Just a camera setup, I think. Oh, he wants to see if the room disappears, because if it does, then he loaded landing site. So that room's still loaded, which means that landing site is not loaded. So unfortunately, with this room, you have to hit a manual load trigger in the hallway. It's somewhere. I think it's like more to his right, but like somewhere around here, I think, where he has to hit it. I think he's just brute forcing it at this point, because he has to cross like a little plane, and it'll load. And he got it.
Yeah.
From the looks of it. So he just has to. So he's gonna have to transition to. You'll have to transition to landing site, but that's not a huge deal. Or he doesn't even have to transition to landing site. He can go Sealing Warp in there. Actually, that's how you Sealing Warp is in landing site, so never mind. I'm Bash Prime. I don't explain things good. You could force load landing site fine depending on the room that's loaded. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, with the door load, that makes sense. Oh, Baja does not like Cobalt.
Don't blame him.
This seed's bowling Baja. It's probably bowling the other players too, let's be real.
Yeah.
So my guess is that might be Cobalt then in Battleground. But I won't speculate unless Baja finds it. Possibly just skips it. Okay, so that could possibly be Boost Ball. Who knows if it's even required. Or a Cannonball, yeah. Yeah, that is true. That does count.
And if it turns out that Chica is required, that might actually be practical.
So I have a question. If Baja Blood fires a Sonic Boom, is that considered a Baja Blast? What was that in Trial Tunnel? Oh, that was the Screw Attack. Nice hint. Op says yes. Excellent.
I'll defer to the other authority.
Okay, I think Baja's saved, right? So he's in good shape in case he has to do multiple trips.
That was ship safe, I think, so...
Yeah. So 4 tanks should be a reasonable traversal to the hints. It's possible he may have to like do this twice in case he doesn't have enough health, but I don't know.
There.
That I think was boost or cannonball. Unless it was gravity boost, and I just didn't see it well.
Some kind of ability upgrade, at least, yeah.
It looked like a sphere more than gravity boost.
Sure.
Looked like gravity to op. Okay. That's kind of a troll spot for it. It's unfortunate when so many of those items just are green, you know? They have like that green... the green translucent model with the glow. Golb says booster cannon. And there you have it. Golb has definitely more than enough health to do these hints. Okay, here we go. What is left? Calling chamber. Okay, so that's not Dark Visor. Transport B access. Okay, that's okay. So Great Temple is in logic. Forgotten Bridge. He didn't go there. Cache A. He can. So far, so good. Sand cache. That might be an issue. And Torvus Lagoon. Depending on what gate sand cache is, Baja may not be in go. I don't think Baja's in go mode yet. But if that's Cobalt and Cobalt's in Battleground, then that'll be go mode. Sand cache was Emerald. Interesting. Okay. So Baja needs to go find Dark Visor. I don't... Okay, so what Baja's gonna need to do is... Possible Baja will just go through Torvus to Spider Side. Actually, I'm not sure what they plan on doing. Without the translator. Aren't you unable to escape, though? If that's the case? Or actually, I guess, technically speaking, maybe it's possible. Oh, you can just screw attack, like stealing secret world there, right? Now, it's possible that, I mean, Amorbus may not have something. I mean, at this point, it might just be a red herring, too, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, I think Baja is just going for Torvus elevator.
Makes sense.
Or, I don't know. This is going out this way. I don't know what the... I forget what the portal access elevator, where that goes to. So I'll just find out again. But Golb says Golb thinks Baja might be in go mode. I guess it's fair. If Baja knows the wall crawl to skip the translator, then yeah, Baja's good. He'll be in good shape for this.
The final bosses, the suits are not quite as relevant.
I think... Oh, you know what? These settings, I believe, skip final bosses.
Exactly.
So, yeah, so all Baja has to do then... Yeah, so that's going to make the... Okay, yeah, Baja's definitely going for the secret world here. This is such a good demonstration of screw attack is the size of the morph ball in this version. And wow, I did not know that the floor is that low.
Yeah.
Now I know. That's a rare sight for me. I usually don't see portal terminal out of bounds. Baja wouldn't go. I don't think Baja would wall crawl this way to go just to go to the elevator. At least personally, that's not what I would do. I think Baja needs to be further back, so he's in the Aether instead of the intersecting box.
Try on the other side.
Oh yeah, there we go. This will work. You guys be a little bit careful. Yeah, there we go. Smart.
But yeah, as you explained earlier, this utilizes the coyote time idea. Which is something you see in a lot of games with platforming.
Yeah, basically it's a leniency mechanic. Oh, you can explain it, sorry.
Yeah, it's indeed a leniency mechanic. It's like a grace period where normally when a game, like when a game's physics will say that, yep, if you want to jump, you need to be
Oh
on
no.
solid ground. Ugh. Well, a bunch of more ether jumps.
Yep. Do you know Baja just loves Coyote Time?
I just love it
He
as a
knows
name
we're
as
talking
well.
about it. So why
It's
not
like-
show it off?
It's a classic cartoon reference, of course, so who doesn't love Roadrunner cartoons?
Oh my god, it is based on Wile E. Coyote.
Yep, that's
Oh my
where
God.
the name comes from.
Alright, Baja's in good shape here. Just has to go 2 more rooms and he's good.
Yeah, Coyote Time, like Wile E. Coyote, when he takes a wild moment to realize that there is no solid ground under his feet.
Oh yeah, Central Mining Station is more direct, yeah. You could also do it probably in Mining Station Access as well.
Well, Ba feels comfortable with doing it from here and not from those other places. That might be a call, but... especially in a race, you'd want to pick...
Yeah, this is good
The things
intel
you're
at the very
comfortable
least.
with.
Because if it's whatchamacallit? Okay, it wasn't enrolled. Or not even, sorry, not intel. My brain is not working today. Oh yeah, so see that, so see how the collisions slope like that? He can use screw attack and go out of bounds that way. I believe that's how it works. Yeah, so I see where he's going for. That's brilliant.
You could use the transparent plant to set up your angle, I think.
Interesting, yeah. And there you go. Yep, there it is.
Collision is a thing, most of the time.
I learned something today. So now Baja just has to go back in bounds. Which I think you can just fall through the... I don't think Mining Station A has a ceiling. Or no, maybe it does, because Mining Plaza does. But you can also ceiling warp in. Just ceiling warp in a portal access A. Oh, well there you go. I think he's trying to climb so he can... Oh, he's already transitioned into Mining Station A though. Excuse me. This works too, for temple access. Except that collision is extending pretty far out, so I'm not sure if that's gonna work. Oh, never mind, it's right there. Okay, that works. That's the thing with Echo. Sometimes the visual collision isn't exactly like the collision that the bounding box is tied to.
If it's in a spot that doesn't immediately impact the gameplay of sane people.
Yeah.
Because I guess we'll all admit that there is at least a bit of sanity that's a bit different for anyone who's willing to go out of bounds intentionally in video games. Although at least Metroid out of bounds is not as wild as some other titles for that.
Yeah.
Or at least Metroid Prime out of bounds.
There's the ceiling. That's not gonna work. Okay, but at least the skybox is right there. Yeah, that's a ceiling, bud. But for what it's worth, I didn't know that either, so... Okay. This... I think it's just gonna go for this, which makes sense. Or not. Probably not sure where to go. I think any of those hallways could work as a ceiling warp spot, but... Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what Baja's doing. I think it's just gonna go for temple access. That's a good spot to do it, I think. Because he can, if he can't do it on the mining station side, he can definitely transition and go to Aegon Temple and do it from there. Yeah, probably a new experience for Baja. That's Randomizer.
Yeah, the arcane mysteries of Out of Bounds are many and varied.
Yeah. Oh wow! I thought they were gonna fall down for sure. All right, yeah, Baja should be good from here. Is that? Yeah, I'd say just do it in the hallway. I think Baja's about to do it that way. Yep, there we go. Baja should be good now. And there we go. Baja is back in bounds. All right, Baja, I think is more or less in go mode now. No need to. Well, okay, he will have to skip Cobalt again, unless he ends up getting it in Battleground if he gets Dark Visor. But I believe that's go mode.
Oh,
interesting seed.
We go again.
Yeah.
Yeah, very interesting seed in terms of like some pretty, not too complicated logic chains, but there are some options.
Possible Baja. Yeah, I think Baja's gonna just. I'm curious about, or let me reframe my thoughts here. I think Baja may look for Dark Visor in the possibility that Battleground has Cobalt. But we'll see what happens. Okay, Seeker Lock not trolling Baja this time. Let's see, we have Culling Chamber, Cache A, Forgotten Bridge. I think there was like one more in Torvis, but I'm forgetting. See, that's what I get for not writing it down.
That's a classic mistake. Not as classic a mistake as a commentator trying to do mathematics on air. I've seen people stumble on that way more often than you'd think. It's like you're talking to people in the stream and suddenly your basic mathematical abilities are just out the window.
I like how Baja technically made a mistake, but the elevator's like, no, I got you, bro. Or the little piston. A little morph ball size. Can we have morph ball size elevators in real life? Would that be nice?
As long as the ceiling, when it's all the way up, is tall enough that I can just stand vertically in them. There's the mini one-person elevator. Would actually be pretty handy. No need to bother with weird social interactions in elevators.
I think in universe it makes sense because I think the Luminoth used a lot of like morph ball size technology. Not necessarily like morph ball stuff, but just I know they had like a lot of robots and drones that they developed.
Even stuff like those light area crawlers and stuff.
Alright, Baja doing the smart thing of shooting that beacon with Annihilator to kill that Huntering, because that Huntering is very mean. Very rude.
When I was a kid, Hunterings were the bane of my existence until I figured out that, oh hi, Annihilator Beam is a thing.
Oh, Torvis Lagoon is another one. We knew that from Crash's side.
Yeah, we might
Or
have
did,
another,
I just forgot.
Yeah, more air in the water in the near future, I think.
Free E-Tank.
free out of bounds.
It's like it's almost like the game is paying you to do it.
You gotta have the entry level option there, right?
Yeah. I guess
Otherwise,
so.
how are you gonna get people started?
And it's such a great out of bounds too, because it makes that room so like useful.
It's nice and
It's a
central.
very convenient it's a very convenient like uni or bidirectional portal depending on if you have screw attack. Baja does what I do. Delayed cutscene strikes again. Alright, so Baja's gonna go for air underwater. Those Grenchers are kind of bullies though. I think the other one's still alive. Yep. Pro tip, if you have power bombs, they just immediately die to them. Okay, he's dead.
Yes. The solution to like 3/4 of all your problems in both Prime games, power bombs.
Yeah, pretty much. Nice.
Ooh, that's nice and early.
Was almost too high and would have lost it, but because of the camera, but yeah, it works. There you go. Also, I believe that's the only venom weed in the game that's like Light World. There are some like dark weeds in Sky Temple grounds and in I think the room between Under Temple Shaft and Sacrificial Chamber. Okay, so I think that's Torvus done for Baja. So Baja just has Culling Chamber and I believe one last key that I can't remember the room name.
Transport B access, yeah, that was it. Thanks, Gollop. No particularly weird requirements for those, from what I remember.
What's up, SpeedGaming 7? Thank you for the raid. Transport B access, right? It was Great Temple. That's why I was blanking. Sounds like we've seen Great Temple, or maybe it's possible we have. I just didn't actually see, which is my fault. So
we haven't been to Great Temple at the very least, so
yeah. So it's possible that Dark Visor's right here in Hazing Cliff, excuse me. Oh, he might be looking for that Great Temple elevator.
There's the SDK.
Overall, though, it's actually been pretty reasonable seed. Like,
yeah,
possible sub 130 finish, depending on if Great Temple is a pain to get to or not.
Yeah, some pain in the ass early stuff, but after that,
yeah.
like after that early bit, you get a bunch of tools and you can do stuff.
Yep.
Survivability remains a bit limited, but
all right, I think Baja is gonna go for item loss skip again. Already did it once, can definitely do it again. Probably worth it, honestly. Especially since we don't know which translators in Battleground.
yeah, betting on the 50-50 that it's Cobalt and then needing to get Dark first is...
yeah. It'd be a pain.
Too much.
I think in all likelihood, Battleground is probably Cobalt, but again, it's still probability we're dealing with.
And do you make the big bet or the safe bet in this case?
I would say just go with what's possible. And since Baja's already, again, done I am lost skip, might as well just go for it again. It's actually reasonably fast. Just the issue is just the low trigger, but that was actually like the least of Baja's problems when he went for that wall crawl last time. So hopefully the boxes don't interfere too much, but anything can happen. So I didn't see what the Temple Grounds elevators were, so the fact that Baja's going this way suggests to me that Temple Grounds has an elevator to Great Temple.
Yeah, I think there was one.
Yeah, just going straight to Train Chamber. An Amber and Ember 1 Temple Grounds. Gotcha. Well, if one's Amber locked, then hopefully it's not Temple Transport Amber, but actually that wall crawl is kind of reasonable with practice. I used to be terrible at it, but then I finally learned the backup where you can just quickly transition. Yo, my Windows security let me know that it finished scanning my system.
Nice how it does that all the time.
It is now the new guest commentator.
You also like the purple tint that Baja picked for their
Yeah, it's nice.
visuals.
Oh, it looks like someone finished. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Now you actually finished in first. Good job. Not sure how the other players are doing. I'm just going to concern myself with Baja finishing here, and then I'll catch myself up with the rest of race time.
Looks like this one's headed there. Yeah, Emerald.
Oh my god, if this is Transport A, it's vanilla. This is Transport A. Yeah, this is Transport A. This is straight up a vanilla elevator. That's amazing. Oh my god, I didn't even see what this translator is. I guess we'll find out. Violet and... Oh, and Amber. Okay, yeah. That is, that's go mode for Baja. I mean, Baja could have still bypassed it anyways with a wall crawl, but still.
Makes it easy at least.
Now, if this elevator goes to Temple Grounds, like meeting ground side, and is a translator, then that's just easy access for Baja. Imagine getting Sky Temple Key 9 as your last Sky Temple Key.
Nice.
Where does this go? Oh my god, it's literally vanilla. Oh my god. What the heck, game? That's
It's
two
nice
vanilla
to
Great
just
Temple
finish it
elevators.
off.
And it's Amber, yep, that's it. Baja is done. Just needs to get into that light portal. Baja is a little bit low on energy though, and that is concerning but manageable if he plays it safe. He only needs a certain amount just to get to Sky Temple. But the fortunate thing is that War Ritual Grounds and Shrine Access have plenty of blade pods that you can kill. So this is something that Baja can farm. And there are a decent number of beacons in War Ritual Grounds. Okay, yeah.
There we go.
Baja's in good shape.
Yeah, not getting energy there would have been a 1 in 25, I think, roughly. So
Yeah, because even with 5 tanks, like you're so likely to get at least a 50. Just go for the blade pod. Don't play with my emotions, please. He's good. He's good. I'm being too harsh. The Baja knows, and is straight up just. Well, Baja has done it. Has to go in the light portal, and that is victory. Oh, just barely missing sub 130, but you know what? Not a bad finish at all. GG's.
yeah, good run. GG.
With a official race time of. Do I say race time or race time time? I'm still gonna say race time time.
Race time.gg time of
HTTPS of 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 12 seconds. And it looks like Interslice and Captain are still in progress on their end. By the way, can I just mention, please follow our runners. They have done a tremendously good job today. Oh. Maybe the command's not working. Hello! GG's.
Thank you.
GG.
I don't even know where to start with this one. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the content of me spending half the game on like 20 health and the other half out of bounds.
You played with my emotions there for several points in the seed.
Yeah. I can't believe I didn't die to that Metroid. I was like, wait, am I dead? And I'm like, wait, the door!
I was like, I hope to God you know where the door strat.
Yeah.
And you did, and it worked out. What a troll seed, like.
Yeah, I have like literally no idea what you were intended to do this scene. Like,
yeah. Oh, I missed the translators. I don't know if they're going to be coming up or if I already missed it.
So one was in Battleground.
Oh, here we go.
So I don't know
Emerald Battleground,
an aerial training site for Cobalt.
So that would have gone the SDK, but not the landing site.
And then Randomizer was somewhere in Inghive, but where exactly was it?
I did not see that actually. I can go back in the VOD and watch, but I mean that didn't matter because the 2 vanilla Great Temple elevators, which is just outstanding.
Yep.
It's nice to you to finish it off.
Okay, this seed is incorrect. This is a dishonorable seed. I strongly disagree. But no, you persisted and yeah, it paid off. Very nice finish today.
Yeah,
I got to see Portal Terminal out of bounds, which I haven't seen in a while, and then didn't realize that you could just screw attack out of Sand Cache, so I may have to just do that now. That looks really reasonable.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I actually just learned it last week, so I was fortunate that it came in handy here right away. I need to run some any percent so that I know how to do item loss skip. That took a little bit too long there.
Yeah, that collision can be troublesome sometimes because you do have the overlap between Hive Chamber A and Hive Access Tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you still pulled through. You actually got the you immediately just brute forced it, but I mean that works because that load trigger is annoying to get sometimes.
Yeah, I have crashed there before, so I'm very thorough about finding that.
Yeah, I am a little bit sad that Crash didn't continue because I don't think he took a really bad death per se, and because of the junction site incident, he was actually like a decent bit in the lead, so it would have made the race like really close.
Yeah. Also today I learned that Mining Station A has a ceiling. For some reason.
Oh yeah, that too.
Go into the ceiling.
Can I ask what happened in Junction Site? Because you passed by supers and then had to come back for them.
I don't know what. Yeah. So like, I rolled by and I was like, "Wow, supers! That's great. Good. I just need to get Spider Ball." But I had happily been using Spider Ball both before and after it.
That sounds like a me thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's the thing where you weren't actually using it that much in the time around you passing by there, I think.
Yeah, I've been there. Like, I get Boost Ball, and then I forget that I have Boost Ball. I'm like, oh, wait, what? When did I get... Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
And I was
And
like
it's
checking
not
the map, and I
visually
was like,
represented.
yeah, I didn't think anything was in logic, and I'm like, maybe I saw saw main reactor, so I was heading back to that, and I was like, oh my god, I'm a moron.
So we learned a lesson from Golp regarding the sand cache stuff. Apparently, just going back to Portal Access A, you can just ceiling warp there without
that makes
too much of
sense.
a fuss.
Yeah.
So I'll have to learn that for sure. But yeah, this seed kind of just threw everything at you. After the beginning, it was just I mean, it was gonna parts of it would have had to happen anyways just to get out of labs, but even then, like surprisingly, like it was yeah, it was an Aegon like treasure trove.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so much progression there.
Yeah, pretty interesting logic flow from the bits we've seen, but plenty of room to go outside it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, and both other runners finished.
Oh, they just finished. Wow.
Wow, within 15 seconds of each other. Yeah.
That's insane. Yeah, so we have a 134.23 finish from Interslice and a 134.39 finish from Captain.
All finishes within 10 minutes of each other as well, which is really nice.
Yeah, that's really cool. So it sounds like y'all played overall pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I think if Crash had continued too, that would have been definitely like a within 10 minutes for Crash as well.
Yeah.
I think it was on pace for like either first or second, so. But that's okay. There's always next week and the week after that, the week after that.
And in the end, this is something you do for fun, and if all the fun is just gone,
yeah,
the game decides to, at least in your mind, show you the finger. It's like,
and that's kind of the beauty of weeklies too. Like they you know, it's just a it's a once a week kind of deal. So
no long-term consequences. Some short-term glory if you do well.
I mean, it's Echo, so we all suffer in the end.
But the stakes are fairly low, which is nice.
I don't have anything else. Baja, is there anything else you would like to say?
No, not in particular. Yeah, congrats to Nye for taking first place, and GG's to all the other runners.
Yeah, I don't know if Nye's finished in first before. It's a big achievement either way.
Mm-hmm.
Marco, do you have anything else?
I think we've covered just about everything.
Cool. Well, since the runner command isn't quite working for some reason, let me try it again. Where can we find? Let's see. So for I think it's twitch.tv/crashboombang for Crash. Let me confirm that real quick. I don't think there's any like underscores or anything. Crash's end. And then Baja, what is your Twitch handle?
Twitch TV/Baja Blood. Nothing.
Perfect.
No other characters or anything.
Oh, and twitch.tv/crashboombang28 for Crash.
Okay.
And then thanks again, Jojo, for doing the commentary command. I think I was going to wrap things up. I am Bash Prime. Thank you again for watching yet another fantastic weekly. Marco, do you have any final words?
No, I'd just like to add a thank you to our trackers for today, who've been doing a sterling job as well.
Yes, thank you, Jojo, and thank you, Op.
And see you all next mission.
Yeah, take care, everybody.